You know that feeling when you wake up and your heart's already racing? Like you're being chased by some invisible monster. I'm talking about that brutal morning anxiety that hits you like a freight train before you've even had your coffee. And here's the crazy part. There's literally nothing wrong in your life. No major crisis, no deadline from hell, nothing. So why does your nervous system act like you're about to face a saber-toothed tiger when all you're doing is getting ready for work? Friends, write in the comments where you're watching us from, and hit that like button if you want to discover the most unexpected truth. The answer will blow your mind because it's hiding in plain sight, and once you understand it, you'll never look at mornings the same way again. First, let me paint you a picture. Meet Sarah, a perfectly normal 30-something who thought she was losing her mind. Every single morning for 3 months, she'd wake up feeling like she was drowning in invisible quicksand. Her heart would pound so hard she could hear it in her ears. Her palms would get sweaty. She'd feel dizzy and nauseous. She went to 3 different doctors, had blood tests, EKGs, even an MRI. Everything came back normal. The doctors kept saying the same thing. It's just stress. But Sarah knew this wasn't regular stress. This was something else entirely, and she was absolutely right. What Sarah was experiencing wasn't about her current life at all. See, when you sleep, your brain doesn't just shut off like a computer. It's working harder than a Wall Street trader during a market crash. Your mind is processing every single piece of information from the previous day. Every conversation, every email, every news headline, every worry. But here's the kicker. It's not just processing yesterday's stuff. It's also trying to prepare you for today's potential threats. During REM sleep, your brain actually rehearses worst-case scenarios. It's literally practicing being anxious. Think about it. You wake up exhausted even though you slept 8 hours. Why? Because your mind just ran a marathon of worry. But wait, there's more. The moment you open your eyes, your brain dumps a cocktail of stress hormones into your bloodstream. Cortisol, adrenaline, norepinephrine. It's like your body's preparing for war when all you're doing is reaching for your phone. Sarah's breakthrough came when she realized something incredible. Her anxiety wasn't a bug in her system. It was a feature. Her brain was actually trying to protect her, but it was using Stone Age software in a space-age world. See, 10,000 years ago, waking up anxious made perfect sense. There might be predators nearby, rival tribes attacking, or natural disasters threatening survival. That morning, anxiety was literally life-saving. The humans who woke up calm and relaxed, they became someone else's breakfast. But now, your ancient alarm system is going off because of an email from your boss or a political post on Facebook. But here comes the plot twist that changes everything. Once you understand this, you can actually rewire your brain's response. The first step is recognizing that your morning anxiety isn't telling you the truth about your actual safety. When Sarah started treating her anxiety like a smoke detector with a dying battery, annoying but not actually indicating fire, everything shifted. She developed what I call the caveman conversation. When anxiety hit, she'd literally talk to her brain like it was a confused time traveler. Thanks for trying to keep me safe, ancient brain. But I'm not being hunted by woolly mammoths. I'm just making coffee. This isn't just feel-good nonsense. Neuroscience proves that acknowledging your anxiety without fighting it actually calms your nervous system faster. Sarah also discovered the power of what scientists call grounding techniques. Simple actions that tell your ancient brain you're safe. She'd name 5 things she could see, 4 things she could touch, 3 things she could hear, 2 things she could smell, and 1 thing she could taste. This simple exercise literally rewires your brain from threat detection mode to present moment awareness. But here's the most powerful technique that Sarah discovered, and this will sound completely backwards at first. Instead of trying to eliminate her morning anxiety, she started thanking it. Yes, you heard that right, thanking it. When you stop fighting anxiety and start partnering with it, something magical happens. It loses its power over you. Sarah's mornings transformed from panic-filled ordeals into opportunities for self-compassion and nervous system regulation. She still sometimes wakes up with that familiar flutter, but now she knows exactly what it is and how to work with it. The anxiety that once controlled her mornings became her teacher, showing her when she needed extra self-care or boundary setting. And here's the beautiful irony. The more she accepted her anxiety, the less frequent and intense it became. Because here's what nobody tells you about anxiety. It's not actually trying to torture you. It's trying to save you. Your morning anxiety is like having an overprotective parent who still thinks you're 5 years old and can't handle the world alone. Once you lovingly but firmly tell that parent, "I've got this," they can finally relax and let you live your life. You're experiencing one of the most human things possible, an ancient survival system trying to navigate a modern world.